This is how to draw an eye. We're going to start by drawing the line for the top of the eye. Start by drawing it lightly because we're going to draw it darker later. Next, we're going to draw the bottom line of the iris. Now we're going to make a circle for the iris. Now we're going to make a dark circle in the middle for the pupil. Don't fully close the circle. It's more like a C, because we're going to have a small light space for the light reflecting in the eye. Next, draw small lines in the iris. Remember to leave that small opening light. Don't put any coloring in that area. Darken the C-shaped pupil, as we want that to really stand out. Now we're going to draw the bottom of the eye. Remember, draw it very lightly and draw it a little bit away from the iris. And don't bring it all the way to the top of the line. Now we're going to draw a second line a little closer to the iris. This is the bottom of the eyelid. Now we're going to draw some eyelashes and do it in the white space between your two lines. Make them curved and different lengths. Try to make them a little bit clumpy because that's what real eyelashes look like. And just keep going over, lighter then a little bit darker. Now we're going to do the top. We're going to darken the top and then bring in an eyelash. Now we're going to draw a line for the eyelid. Very lightly. It's more like just a shadow. Now we're going to draw a darker ring around the iris. Add a couple more lines on the inside that are really dark. Now just darken a few places, like the top of the eyelid, just to make it stand out a little bit more. Now we're going to draw the eyebrow. Start right over this area. It's pretty much a straight line right there. Now you're going to just draw the shape of the eyebrow. Then you're going to start making wispy, hair-like movements. Now you're going to darken right between the eye and where the nose will be. You're just putting a shadow here. And then you're going to put a few lines under the eyelid just to show that the eyelid is there. Now darken between the eyebrow and the eye just a little bit. Maybe darken the crease. But make sure you leave this area right here where the brow bone is. Make sure you leave that light because it emphasizes that it turns. And you can even darken the other side of it. If you happen to make something too dark, feel free to just use your finger and smudge it a little. Now you can darken the eyebrow a little. Maybe darken the crease a little. Definitely darken the pupil, as that is the main focus of this eye. Darken the top, just a line on the bottom of the top eyelid. Maybe darken just where the bottom eyelid meets the top eyelid. And then just go over it very lightly. And you're done. You have an eye.